Hey guys, so this is the first time I'm posting a video on my YouTube channel, so hello to the world out there. I thought I would try and do an unboxing video just because every time I decide to buy something, I tend to look on YouTube. I tend to try and see what other people have thought about it, so I thought, why the hell not? Why don't I look and see what I think about it? So today I am going to be reviewing my brand new phone. So I have first of all made the big decision of, instead of being an iPhone user, which I have been for the last 5 years, I think, possibly even longer than that now, I am now switching to Android. So I've decided to buy the Samsung S20. I made the decision last night and actually ordered it at about 5 o'clock, and this actually arrived at 9 o'clock this morning. So it's really quick, amazing in terms of their turnaround for delivery. So I was really impressed with that. I was not expecting it to arrive so quickly, especially having bought it so late. Usually it's that whole idea, if I bought it yesterday morning, I could kind of understand it getting there this morning, but for having bought it at 5 o'clock, super impressed that it actually got here today. So I've kept it in its package. I've actually managed to not open it, so I thought I'd go literally the whole way through with you guys so that you get to see exactly how it's arrived. So as you can see, it's DPD. It was couriered here obviously by DPD, so it's come in a nice plastic container. As you can see, it's in a really big box. I can actually feel it moving around, so there's a little bit of a worry there in the fact that obviously, you know, if they were throwing it around, it's a possible damage. But to be honest, being couriered, you don't have that worry 100%, because obviously you know that it's being delivered by a human, and to be honest, the guy that did deliver it was very gentle with it, so there's always that, which is good. So I'm just going to open that for you guys quickly, which I'll go, sorry, on my lap quickly, like so. So inside the plastic bag is a rather large box. Nothing exciting to be seen there, to be honest with you. It's not labelled, it's not got anything on it to tell you it's a Samsung product. It is literally just a standard box with a pull cord on it. Yeah, you managed to do that in one, which is always good. And if I turn it around that way, then you guys can see it when it opens. Okay, so, oops, I'll take that out just in case that's got my name and address on that. So I'll put that to one side for the minute. So it's a rather unexciting piece of blank paper there, but so you guys can't actually see that, so if I can move it, it does actually say Samsung on the inside. So despite it looking like a very boring box, it does actually say Samsung on the inside. So I'll give them their dues. They've attempted to try and decorate their boxes, I suppose. I suppose you could give that to them. Yeah. Do you think? Yeah, actually, I think I agree with you, because there's just like a sticky table here. I think that should be the other way around. So yeah, possibly built the box inside out. That would actually make more sense. So yeah, so there's the box, and then inside it, obviously we've got the S20. So I should mention that I actually bought this directly from Samsung, so it's not on a contract. I already have my SIM card with a different company, which I have no issues with them, and I really like the contract I'm on. So I actually just bought the handset, just so that obviously if you're comparing obviously in terms of times and deliveries, this is a delivery directly from Samsung. So yeah, the box is, I quite like the box. I actually got the rose gold one, so I'm now starting to be slightly curious in terms of the fact that it's actually pink. The S20 bit's pink. Now I've not actually paid enough attention to see if the S20 is written differently in different colours, if you buy different colours. So that might be something I might have a little look-see up at some point just to see, because that's my first impression, is that's pink, and I know I bought a pink phone, so quite like that. If that is true, if that's actually why they've done that, I actually think that's a really cool feature. A really cool feature. It's got obviously your usual standard anti-break seal, do not break this kind of seal thing. So you know it's brand new, it's not been touched, that kind of thing. So I'm now going to try to break the seal. Whoops. Without breaking my desk at the same time. There we go. So opening that up then. So the first thing obviously you're greeted by is the actual phone. In terms of that. So if I flip that out for you. So you are greeted by obviously the actual S20 phone, which is quite nice. And to be fair, that's not far off the colour on the box, so I am starting to genuinely think they've actually colour matched it. So I think that's pretty cool, actually. I think that's a really nice feature, a way of knowing the colour you've ordered. Being an iPhone user, it is actually quite a bit lighter, which I knew that anyway, having a look at the specs. And obviously it's slightly smaller to that. I do actually have my iPhone, which I can grab. So in terms of, this is an iPhone 7 Plus. So obviously you can see that side by side. It is slightly smaller, but it is slightly heavier. But obviously with this, the screen is the whole way round. So I'm quite excited for that. I'm quite excited to have the whole screen scenario, which is quite nice. So I'll put that to one side. Into the actual box itself, so we've got a little pull thing, so we pull that open, obviously in there, really nice view for you guys, you can see it. So you've got obviously the actual charger itself, obviously the wall charger, which is quite cool. Oh, that sticks out, that's cool. The iPhone doesn't do that, that's quite cool. So obviously that collapses down, so you've got the bit itself. Is there anything in that? It was inside it. No, that's just packaging. Very unexciting. That is literally just packaging. Do you think? Unless I'm dumb, I think they're genuinely... No, that is genuinely empty packaging. There's nothing in that. Okay, there's charging wire. So we've got obviously the actual wire, if I can get that open in a second. There we go. Coming open like that. So then obviously that's your charging wire, if you want to get that out obviously, and then plug that into to plug it in. So we've got the wire. I'll try and move some of this stuff out of the way if you can actually see it all together. So charging wire, you've got obviously the charger itself, and then earphones, I'm assuming. Yeah, so there's some earphones as well. We open those up as well so you can see those. And by the looks of things, there is a couple of different types of ears as well. So if we open those, so you can actually see them, probably a good idea. Put that to one side. So you're getting some earphones, and actually it's come with, if I can bring it up to the camera, you might be able to see that. So there's a range of different ear sizes, which is really good because I actually usually use the smallest ones. So that's really helpful. So you've got obviously a range of those, and then obviously the actual earphones themselves, which is quite nice and tidied up. So you've got earphones, charger like that. Nothing else in that bit. And then in the top, there is something in the top. If I can get that out sometime today. Oh, okay. So that's just your SIM card bit that you need to obviously access the SIM card. And then in the top bit, I believe will be your kind of standard paperwork, which you get, yeah, your standard. So what I am going to do is set this all up later, obviously today. I'm going to have a play around with it, and then what I will probably do is do another little review, maybe a week later, maybe in a week's time, just especially as being obviously an Apple user, and just my kind of general consensus of switching over, what I think, what, like, obviously how I'm finding it, anything that I particularly like or maybe dislike compared to using an Apple for so long. But yeah, so essentially that's all it is. It's only a quick review, guys, but it was just to show you obviously what's in it, how quick it arrived, and yeah, what I thought of it as I was unboxing it. And to be honest with you, as silly as it might be, I think the thing that's impressed me the most is the fact that the box is colour coded. But there you go. So thank you for listening and watching my first ever unboxing. I hope it was helpful if you were wondering or questioning about the Samsung S20, and I will speak to you soon. Okay, thanks.